Hello everyone, I am going to show you how to crochet a hair scrunchie. These are super cute, and if you are looking for a last minute handmade gift idea, I think you have found it. To begin our setup row, I will loop my yarn around my finger here, and I'm going to start by pinching the hair elastic like this and holding the yarn behind. I yarn over and create my first chain. Then I yarn over again, pull through, and make my first single crochet right here. Here's my first stitch. I'll go ahead and mark it with a stitch marker. To make it a little bit easier, I'm gonna go ahead and crochet the second stitch, and then I take my stitch marker and mark it right here. You will continue single crocheting all the way around the hair elastic, and you want to do this in multiple of 6. So 6 chains make 1 pattern repeat. In this situation, I am using a 4mm crochet hook. I do not know what kind of yarn this is. This is coming from my yarn stash. I'm sure you guys have a huge yarn stash at home yourself. This is how the setup row looks like, and you will go all the way around and meet me on the other side. So here I am on the other side. I have a couple more single crochets to do, which I'm going to go ahead and do so. And then here is the first stitch that we have marked with the stitch mark earlier. I'm just going to go ahead and remove the stitch marker, and for round 1 I'm going to go straight into that first stitch. So I'm going to single crochet right here into the first stitch. I recommend you take your stitch marker and mark this stitch. So that is the single crochet, the first stitch of row 1's pattern. The next 5 stitches will all go into the same stitch. I start out with a half double crochet, followed by a double crochet, a triple crochet, and then another double crochet and another half double crochet. So the next 5 stitches will go into the same stitch. Here's my triple crochet, yarn over, pull through these 2. You can see that the pattern looks like a petal. Half of the petal, it goes up. Now we're going to go back down with 1 double crochet, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the other 2 loops, and we're going to finish off this pattern with a half double crochet. So yarn over, pull your loop, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. Here is the pattern for round 1. In the pattern description, you will see the parentheses around the stitches in the pattern. That means they go into the same stitch. And then I have parentheses around the single crochet and then the next 5 stitches. So that indicates your pattern repeat. You repeat this all around the hair elastic, and I will meet you at the end of the round. Here I am at the end of my round 1. This is my last stitch right here. You can see that I'm putting one more pattern repeat in here. That was a half double. Here's my double crochet, followed by a treble crochet, and then we're gonna have one more double crochet right here, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the rest of the loop, and we finish off with a half double crochet. So if you want the small size hair scrunchie, you would stop right here and slip stitch right into the first stitch that we had marked. If you want to do the larger hair scrunchie, you would continue on with row 2 that we're going to get started. To start row 2, you don't need to slip stitch. Just go straight into the first stitch we've made right here, and you will crochet a single crochet. This is the start of our row 2. This is the start of round 2. So here's the pattern. In the next stitch right here, we're gonna crochet 1/2 double crochet, yarn over, you have 3 loops, pull through all 3 loops, followed by 1 double crochet into the same stitch, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the other 2 loops. So both stitches were in the same stitch. Then in the next stitch right here, we will crochet 2 double crochets into the same stitch. So yarn over, pull your yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through again. That's your first double. And here we're going to put another double crochet right into the same stitch. In the following stitch right here at the top of the round 1's at the top of round 1's top stitch, we're gonna do 2 treble crochets. So do 2 yarn overs, that was your first treble crochet, do 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 again. That's your second treble crochet. This creates like half of your flower petal in a sense. Now we're going to go back down. In the next stitch, we're going to crochet 2 double crochets again. That was 1. That's number 2 right here. And in the last stitch of this pattern repeat, we're going to do 1 more double crochet, and then we're going to do a half double crochet into the same stitch. And this is your pattern repeat for round 2, and it has this beautiful petal, and you will continue this pattern all the way around the scrunchie. The written pattern shows the parentheses around the single crochet and the next set of 5 stitches. Okay, so that is your pattern repeat of row 2. So single crochet followed by a half double and a double in the next stitch, followed by 2 double crochets into the 3rd stitch, followed by 2 treble crochets into the 4th stitch, and then 2 doubles into the 5th stitch, and then a 1 double and 1 half double crochet into the 6th stitch. So the 6 stitches is your pattern repeat for row 2 or round 2, and that's why when you cast on in the setup row, you want to cast on in multiple of 6 stitches. Once you reach the end of row 2, slip stitch into the 1st stitch we've marked and fasten off. And that's it. If you're making this as a gift, I recommend creating both the small and larger version so you have a beautiful set. They look so lovely together, but either one of them on its own makes an amazing handmade gift. Comment below and let me know which version you prefer, the small one or the full textured scrunchie. Love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for tuning in today, my friends. See you next time.